Ractopamine. How many of you know what ractopamine is? Folks, don't turn this video off. I'm fixing to tell you how the United States is poisoning your beef, your turkey, and your pork. Hey everyone, welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. So my name is Samantha. Listen up, folks. We have to discuss something. China is officially canceled its wheat orders from America, and now it's beef orders from America. Why should you care? Because, folks, when China says that our beef is poison and they refuse to feed it to their people, China, let me repeat that. China said, nope, we're not eating this. Our people are not eating this because there was a toxin found in the beef supply. So they canceled wheat orders. They canceled beef orders. What does that mean? First off, that means that we're at war without firing a shot. America exports quite a bit of food to the remainder of the world. And when other countries refuse to purchase our food, we are losing. Our farmers are losing. If they can't make money growing food, they lose their farmlands. They can't pay the taxes. They can't pay the insurance. So they're going to lose their hundreds and hundreds of acres. That's going to get bought up. It's going to get chopped up. It's never going to go back into farm rotation again. Every day, America steps a little bit closer to food insecurity as a nation. More dependent every single day on imports. Folks, for national security alone, importing as much food as we do, we're in trouble. You lose people with the ability to mass produce things like wheat, corn, soybean, beef. You lose the playing field on the open markets. They are crashing our dollar. We already know that. We already know that the dollar is not the oil dollar like it was 30 years ago. They're going with bricks now. All right? So we've got that problem as it is. Now our food can't even be sold on the market. What does that mean for America? Yeah. So let me tell you why they will not purchase our beef any longer in China. So it looks like ractopamine was found in this beef. Now, 160 countries have banned the food additive ractopamine for a reason. It will depress animals, okay? So let me first tell you, what is ractopamine? It is a food additive used in livestock feed, okay? They feed it to the animal to get them to more quickly produce lean muscle mass. Here's some of the problems with ractopamine. It depresses animals. It psychologically depresses animals. It causes tachycardia. It causes heart problems. It causes anxiety. People have allergic reactions to it. But the EPA and the USDA said, no, not a problem. It's good for you. Just eat it. Yet 160 countries, included EU, China, Russia, they said no. Nope. Even Smithfield's, which is a Chinese-owned company, had one of their pork plants and feedlots 100% ractopamine free, and was supposed to, by 2013, have their other 3 plants ractopamine free. Whether they did, I don't know. But I can tell you this, even U.S. restaurants like Chipotle won't purchase beef, turkey, or pork that have been fed feed with ractopamine in it. Now, if you raise livestock, please double check the feed you're doing. If you make your own feed, stop adding it, folks. So what if you get your cow or your turkey or your pig to wait 4 months early Yet you are causing health issues in your fellow Americans. We're tired of the toxic food. If you raise livestock, I say this all the time, and I don't care who I upset. I have 2 acres of land. That does not mean that I'm going to put 2 cows, 14 goats, 22 turkeys, 80 chickens on my property and feed them with pellets and keep them in small areas. That is cruel. You're overloading your soil. You're not feeding them properly. You're not giving them the adequate space they deserve. It is inhumane. I tell people when they tour my farm, small livestock, small acreage. I've literally had people come here and be like, oh my gosh, like this area right here, you could put like 4 goats. And Sam, like right here, you could put some turkey pens in the, no shade, notice that. Over there in the center, you could put a cow, no grass, notice that. I'm like, no, small acreage equals small livestock. If you want cattle, purchase appropriate acreage or pay somebody that raises cows for some of theirs. Folks, this is nonsense. It's so bad that China canceled their beef. They said, no, all those millions of pounds of beef, no thank you. We don't want it. China won't eat America's beef. What does that say to you? I know what it says to me. It says to me, I'm glad that I raise all my organic vegetables myself, and I've got my own chicken, I've got my own eggs, I've got rabbit meat. One day here very soon, I'll have enough money to buy 3 or 4 acres and I'll put 1 or 2 cows on it. I will seed it out. I will grow appropriate cover crops. I will rotationally graze and I will have healthy beef. Until then, as much as I can, I will purchase locally from farmers that I can walk up to and say, hey, by any chance, do you add Ractopamine to your feed? Does your feed have it in it? Oh, it does? Okay, no, thank you. I'd rather not eat your meat. See, the EPA approves all this. Yet, as a small farmer, I had to go take FSMA. That is FSMA, FSMA. It is an Obama-era law. And, basically, it is holding us to a certain ability to clean vegetables when they come out of the garden. Folks, I sat there and got told that if I made more than $30,000 off my 1/4 acre market garden, then I would have to be, people coming out and checking my property. I would have to have proper wash stations. I would have to have what they call like a wash station, a storage station, all that stuff. And I'm thinking, for local vegetables, like I'm a small farm, 2 acres. Like how much do you think I can make on this property, right? If you made under $27,000, you didn't have to meet those requirements. If you made over $250,000, you did not have to meet those requirements. Just the middle. Just like with taxes, it's only the middle class being hit. Just like everything. It is the destruction of the middle class. Listen to me. I bring you these videos because I want you to understand America is crumbling faster than you could believe. And I don't care who tells me I'm a conspiracy theory. Folks, I live in the agricultural world. I go to all the classes the USDA offers to me. I take everything they offer. I network with legislators. I network with nonprofits. I network with farms that have 300 acres and farms that have 1/3 of an acre. Why? Because I want to know what's going on in my food system. And when I tell you that when China all of a sudden, last minute out of the blue, cancels their entire wheat order and then their beef order, that does not bode well for the farmers who produce that food. Who's going to buy it now? All those people are not going to get paid. The U.S. is so far in debt. Our food is subpar. Even the food that we're growing here is toxic as hell. And I hate to use that word, but that is literally what it is. It's as toxic as hell. It is poison to you and your children. You want to know why so many kids have behavior problems, ADHD and autism? The flippin' food. I've told you guys that. I have a master's with a special ed degree, and I am telling you, the food is directly linked to your children and grandchildren's behaviors. How do you change it? You get off your blessed assurance and you grow as much food as you possibly can, any way that you can. Then you find people located near you that grow food. You either trade or you use your food. I'm set up to take food stamps on my little farm. Anybody can pull up. They can use a senior voucher, a food stamp, an EBT card right here. Oh, Sam, that lets the government know what you already have. The government already knows what you have. I'm on YouTube. You don't think they don't know what I have? You guys that comment, you don't think they don't know what you have? People post pictures of their garden all the time, but they won't accept EBT. Let me tell you something. It's going to get to where 70% of Americans are on food stamps before it's over with, folks. So if you're going to sell your food and actually want to make money enough to pay for what it costs you to grow it, you better figure out how to accept food stamps. Look, I'm not a negative Nelly. Look, I love Jesus. I know in the end we win. But between now and the end, Sam's going to survive. You want to survive? Hit the like button, subscribe button. Hang in here with us. I'm going to teach you how to critically think. Put your emotions aside. It's got nothing to do with what you like or what you think. It's got to do with proof. It's got to do with proof, folks. That is why Stephen and I got demonetized. Because unlike so many YouTube channels, I might tell you how I feel about it and you might not agree. But I'm going to prove to you what I'm saying to you. I'm going to bring you proof. See, they don't want that. They want you emotionally charged where you cannot critically think. I want you the opposite. I want you to hear what I'm saying, take what I've given you, and go do your own research. Then come back and say, I agree or I disagree. Because feelings don't matter. Feelings aren't going to feed you. Feelings are going to ruin your life. Facts, folks. Truth. Shine the light into the darkness. That's what I'm trying to do. If you'd like to support what we do, please drop something in Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, even $1. It makes such a difference. It tells my husband that his wife's not busting her bottom for free. I love you guys. Have a blessed Father's Day. You better figure out how you're going to feed your family. Because when all these beef farmers can't sell their meat anymore out of the country, yet we can buy it cheaper from South America, they're all going to go out of business. And then we're going to go to war. And the exports are going to stop and people will starve. That's the truth, folks. That's their end game. Starve us out. Why do you think the Bible tells you without the mark of the beast, you will not be able to buy or sell? The Bible literally tells you that. Yet people just, wow, everything's good. Why are you all so negative? Why are you always scaring people? Come on now. My people perish for lack of knowledge. Not on this channel. On this channel, we thrive, we prosper, we multiply. God bless you guys.